Hello, this is Ron with Batcaddy electric golf carts. In today's Tech Tip series, I will be showing you how to replace your controller. The controller is the brains of your electrical mechanical system and is located in the undercarriage of your cart. What you'll need for this replacement is a Phillips head screwdriver and pliers. For this demonstration, I'm going to use the X4 series frame. The controller is located in its own compartment, right, on the undercarriage of the cart. The 4 and 8 series controller designs are exactly the same. For the 3 series, the design is slightly different. However, the procedure to replace the controller is exactly the same. The first step is disconnect the port that connects your battery to the cart. This has a little lock ring, right? I call it a wafer nut or jam nut that you have to loosen. I usually use the pliers to start it, and then you can take it off by hand. Right? And when the ring comes out, this will fall loose. Right? Then you turn your cart over to expose the controller box that houses the controller itself. This has 4 screws that you need to take off. Take off the cover, and you've now exposed your controller. You've already disconnected the first connection. The second one would be the cable of wires that runs up through your frame to your controls at the handle. That's simply a disconnect fit. And you just push that open and pull that off. The final 2 will be to your 2 motors. Again, a non-remote would only have 1 motor. This is a remote cart, so it has 2 motors. Again, it's a clip, and the plastic connections just pull apart. And you've now removed your bad controller. Now you're going to replace it with your new controller. Just reverse the procedure. The connections are pretty well self-explanatory, how they fit in. They'll only fit in one way. Okay. You've now reconnected it. Once you have made your 4 connections, you'll want to test the cart to make sure that your motors are synchronized and moving in the right direction. It is possible that if you reverse the connections, that one side will spin forward while the other side spins backwards. So before you reassemble, you want to test and make sure that works. So you want to plug in your battery and then take your controls and power up the cart. Then, with the speed control, you want to turn it on and make sure that both motors are moving in the right direction. If one's going forward and the other's going backwards, or one's going to the right, the other going to the left, you have to reverse these connections. In this case, everything's moving forward, so we're in good shape, and we know it's going to work, and we can turn the cart off. After you disconnect the power source, you want to take your controller, new controller with all its components, and fit it into your box, making sure that the lead to the battery is on the correct side. Fit in your components, and then reattach the cap. Then fit everything back inside, making sure that your wire that goes up the frame is on one side and the connection to the battery is on the side with its holder. And then simply reattach your 4 screws. And then finally, connect your battery connector with your jam nut. Get a hand tighten this, and then maybe one twist with the pliers, just to make sure it's secure. It's not going to vibrate off. And your controller has been replaced. Put on your back wheels, and you're ready to go.